driver license not valid or improper license. Count two, drive unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. Count three, no insurance misdemeanor on an '09 Chevy SP 1147044 September 19th, 2020, improper plates. SX3469120, February 15th, 2019. Count one only, no operator's license, no ops on person. So these are misdemeanor allegations, Mr. Thomas. They carry up to a $500 fine and or 93 days in jail. It's a maximum fine and penalty. Recall the warrant, set aside KP Center, a not guilty plea on your behalf. As a reminder, June 2nd, via Zoom, 8:30, Judge Ramsey Heath. You have a personal bond, sir, no dollar amount. State your full name. You have an additional case.
Thomas.
This is Kate. Thank you. 2505772, People State of Michigan versus Cedric Z. Thomas, also known as Cedric Thomas. Appears for the people.
Lisa Coyle appearing on behalf of the people.
Thank you.
On behalf of Thomas, Mr. Thomas has been advised of his rights. He agrees with
Thank you both. For waive formal reading and plea of not guilty on this matter, Mr. Thomas, I'm scheduling two court dates. You must attend both of them. Probable cause via Zoom, May 27th. That's a Tuesday, 8:30. Judge Robbins at the 36th District Court. You have a right to a preliminary examination in person, June 3rd, Tuesday, 8:30, 36th District Court. Judge Jefferson. Understood?
Yes.
Not guilty, please enter your behalf. Esteban, APA.
Your Honor, this is a non-assaultive matter. I don't see a criminal history for Mr. Thomas. No objection to a 5,000 personal.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we would also have no objection to that as we got that proposal.
Thank you both. All right, this is non-assaultive. I'm unaware of any history. It's a very serious allegation. I've reviewed the investigator's report. Given their lack of history, assaultive history, and this being a non-assaultive allegation, I will follow both parties' recommendation. Bond set, $5,000 personal bond. Given the allegations of illegal possession of carrying a concealed weapon, during this bond, you are not to purchase or possess a firearm or any dangerous weapon. No weapons, sir. Do you have any questions on your court dates or your bond conditions?
No.
Good luck, Mr. Thomas.
ECCA.
May 27th and June 3rd. Zane, thank you.
With Judge.
Robbins. Your name, sir?
David Brown.
Did you say Raymond Brian?
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Brian. You're here for a couple of reasons, Mr. Brian. We'll go through one at a time. First, you have warrants for your arrest for failing to appear. 36th District Court, you'll be released on a personal bond, no dollar amount. Scheduling a pretrial via Zoom, you must attend May 30th. That's a Friday, 8:30, 36th District Court, Judge Yancey. Understood? As with any criminal matter, Mr. Brand, you have a right to remain silent. Anything that you say orally or in writing can and will be used against you in the court of law. You do have the right to an attorney at questioning and at all future proceedings. If you cannot afford an attorney, the court will appoint you one at the public's expense. Did you hear and understand your rights, Mr. Brand?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Ticket number 17265, strike that, 1726250, August 20th, 2017. Count one, driver license never acquired. Count two, no insurance on a 96 Ford. These carry up to a $500 fine and or 93 days in jail as a maximum fine and penalty. Recall those warrants, set aside KP Center, and not guilty plea on each open matter. Personal bond, no dollar amount. As a reminder, pretrial via Zoom, May 30th, Judge Yancey, 36th District Court at 8:30. State your full name again, so you have an additional case.
Raymond Brian.
Thank you. This is on case 2505771, People State of Michigan versus Raymond Terrell Briam, also known as Raymond Briam, Raymond Terrell Briam, for the people.
Lisa Coyle appearing on behalf of the people.
Thank you.
Miguel Rico, appearing on behalf of Mr. Greenham, who's appearing via Zoom. Mr. Greenham has been advised of his constitutional rights. Has waived the formal reading of the complaint, stands reading not guilty plea under his behalf.
Court waive formal reading and a not guilty plea. Mr. Graham, I'm scheduling two court dates. You must attend both of them. Probable cause via Zoom, May 27th, Tuesday, via Zoom, 8:30, Judge Robbins. You have a right to a preliminary examination in person the following Tuesday, June 3rd, 8:30, 36th District Court, Judge Taylor. Understood, Mr. Graham?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Not guilty, please on your behalf as the bond from the people.
People are recommending a 5,000 personal. This was a traffic stop with a gun in the car. I do see a 2022 CCW taken under HIDA status, but in this matter, it's non-assaultive. No KPS history that I'm aware of. No objection to 5,000 personal.
Thank you.
Judge, I would also ask that you would adopt AP Foyle's proposal of $5,000 personal, and just because I like the way that and the lifelong resident of Michigan and deep input from GWF Holdings is committed to attending any and all hearings.
Thank you. This is not an assaultive allegation, no criminal history. I've reviewed the investigator's report. Bond is going to be set $5,000 personal bond. Given the allegations of illegal possession in your previous history as indicated, you're not to purchase or possess a firearm or any dangerous weapon, no weapons. Any question on your court date or bond conditions? All right, good luck, sir. Show up. Oh, wow. Audio. This one is a Zoom. Do you want that?
Yeah.
Your name, sir?
Steve Hatton Jr.
Steve Hatton?
Hatton Jr. Yes.
Thank you. Good afternoon. You're here on case. Thank you. You're good. 2505-7724. People say Michigan versus Steve Hatton Jr., also known as Steve Jr. Hatton, Steve Hatton, Steve Hatton, Steve Hatton, for the people.
Lisa Coyle appearing on behalf of the people.
Legal appearing on behalf of appearing today via Zoom. Mr. Hatton has been advised of his constitutional rights, waived complaints.
Wait, formal reading and a not guilty plea. Mr. Hatton Jr., I'm scheduling 2 court dates. You must attend both. Probable cause via Zoom, May 29th, 8:30, 36th District Court. You have a right to a preliminary examination in person, June 5th, 8:30, 36th District Court, both Judge Taylor. Understood?
Correct.
All right, not guilty pleas on your behalf. Wait, formal reading. Esteban, APA Clay.
Your Honor, Mr. Hatton was arrested on, I believe, a few days ago. He currently has a pending OWI high BAC second offense. And the 16th, he was given a $3,500 cash surety with tether. And that was a failure to appear, and that's pending. And he has an alcohol tether. This case also involves alcohol, which his PBT, the officers put in the IR, was a 0.265. So there's an issue going on with alcohol. I also see he has a 2003 attempt CCW, a 2006 felony firearm, 23 impaired, a 20.
You're on mute, APA Coyle. You muted right after the impaired statement.
I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself, obviously. I will. Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Okay. He was just arraigned a couple days ago in front of Judge Boyer. Was that yesterday in front of Judge Boyer? His bond was set at $3,500 cash surety with the tether, house arrest, as well as an alcohol tether. That was on a high BAC alcohol second offense notice. There was a failure to appear from a March case. That case. This is an alcohol-related arrest on the 17th, in which he was found in the middle of the street. He resisted arrest. PBT was a 0.265. I do note prior alcohol issues, 23 impaired, 25 OWI 3. He also has pending right now, which he before Judge McCarthy in Third Circuit, an OWI 3. A sentence, it appears, is for June 13th of this year. He also has 2 other OWI 3 cases set for June 13th. It says motion. So my guess is he's going to be sentenced on the main case, ending in 1254, and the other 2 OWI 3s are going to probably be dismissed as part of a plea deal on that pending case that's set for sentence. So with all that said, Your Honor, the people believe that since he's got a cash bond on this already and with the tether, so asking for that. So I'm asking for, at this point, because he does have a capious history, I'm also asking for a 5,000 10% bond on this. Of course, no alcohol, and that's it, Your Honor. That's all.
Thank you, APA. Response.
Thank you, Judge. I just want to speak on Mr. Hatton for a moment. He's a mostly lifelong resident of Michigan, has 6 children. Currently, when asked what he can afford as far as bond goes, he's getting 0 and getting no income at all. Besides graduation to some college. Given everything else that he has going on right now, the cases that he's pending and waiting for a sentence, I would ask this court to allow him to be released on personal, so he can arrange for those dates and communicate with whatever attorney he does have. I think regardless of what happens today, Mr. Hatton's gonna have some stuff to deal with. And I don't know if this extra 13 days will make a difference in the grand scheme of things when he has that sentencing coming up. I would request just for those reasons, leave it at the court's discretion, what to do on the matter of bond. Of course, I would always advocate for personal bond in the matters of clients where bond is unaffordable.
Thank you. Mr. Haddon Jr., both councils advocated well, and I have to respect the parties. Mr. Haddon Jr., it looks like you have a problem with alcohol. You've got a number of convictions. We have not charged here, but we have, it looks like what brought the officers to this location. And you had a minister that, according to the investigators report, a breathalyzer of 0.267. You've got a pending and previous convictions for alcohol related. This is charged not as an alcohol-related allegation. It's a resisting and obstructing. Given your history, nature of this charge particularly, bond is going in after review of the investigator's report. I'm setting bond at a $20,000 personal bond. There absolutely no use of any alcohol and no illegal controlled substance. Is that understood, Mr. Hatton Jr.? Looks like you got an issue, sir, that you're gonna have to continue to address. No alcohol or controlled substances while on bond. Clear?
Correct.
Any questions, court date or bond conditions?
So I stay here until court tomorrow.
On this matter, you're going to be released. I don't know what you have tomorrow, if you're going to be held or what. On this matter, you have a personal bond. So it sounds like you got a lot of other things going on, but on this one, you'll have a personal bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
We have a good day.
This probably is
You too.
redetermination hearing, maybe,
That for that OWI from magistrate. Boyer?
maybe. Yeah.
Your name, sir?
Lamont Collins.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Collins. You're here on case 2505772, People State of Michigan versus Lamont Collins. Appearance for the people.
Lisa Coyle, appearing on behalf of the people.
Thanks.
Miguel Rico, appearing on behalf of Mr. Collins, who is attorney. Mr. Collins has been advised of the right.
Wait, formal reading and plea of not guilty. I'm scheduling 2 court dates, Mr. Collins. You must attend both of them. Probable cause via Zoom, May 28th, Wednesday, 8:30, 36th District Court, Judge Jefferson. That's via Zoom. You have a right to a preliminary examination in person the following Wednesday, June 4th, 8:30, Judge Jefferson. Understood?
Yes.
Not guilty, please enter on your behalf. That's the bond from the people.
10,000 personal, no objection, Your Honor, non-assaultive.
Thank you.
Your Honor, also no objection, just to speak on Mr. Collins briefly, he's a lifelong resident, works at Marcos Car Wash. We look forward to get this behind him, and I appreciate Foil and this board on the personal bond that they show.
Thank you. Mr. Collins, you've had a previous felony history, which is concerning. This is a non-assaultive allegation. It looks like you have no legal right to conceal weapons. So after review of the report, I'm following both parties' recommendation. You'll be released on a $10,000 personal bond. During this bond, Mr. Collins, you are not to purchase or possess a firearm or any dangerous weapon. Is that understood?
Yeah.
All right, no weapons, Mr. Collins. Good luck, sir. Thank you both.
I'm sorry, I completely blanked when you gave us the exam dates.
What's that?
I completely blanked out when you gave us the BCC and exam dates. But
May 28th and June 4th.
thank you.
Thank you. Your name, sir?
Cameron Brooks.
Mr. Brooks, good afternoon. You're here on case 2505772, People State of Michigan versus Cameron Robert Brooks. Appearance for the people.
Coyle, appearing on behalf of the people.
Brooks has been stands me and his appearance.
For or waive formal reading and enter plea of not guilty. Mr. Brooks, I'm scheduling 2 court dates. You must attend both of them. Probable cause conference via Zoom, May 29th, 8:30, Judge Giles. You have a right to a preliminary examination in person, June 5th, 8:30, Judge Giles, both at the 36th District Court. Understood?
Yes.
Thank you. Not guilty. Please enter on your behalf. Esteban APA Court.
Your Honor, he is 18 years old. He is allegedly driving a stolen car and he ran from the police. No objection to 10,000 personal.
Thank you.
Thank you, A.P. Coyle. Your Honor, defense has no objection. You personal as well, just to speak on Mr. Brooks briefly. He's a lifelong resident of Michigan. He does live with his mom. He has no assault. He's currently unemployed, and we would appreciate a personal bond.
Thank you. Without any history and given an non-assaultive allegations and I've reviewed the investigator's report, I'm following both parties' recommendation. Mr. Brooks, you'll be released. $10,000 personal bond. Show up to court, Mr. Brooks. Any questions on your court dates or bond conditions?
Like I can have them like wrote down so I can read them and stuff.
What's that?
He said he was writing them down for me. I was asking that, like, so I can make sure to know.
Oh, no, I'm not writing it down. You may get some before you leave, but as a reminder, Mr. Brooks, they're both on a Thursday, May 29th. That's the very last Thursday in May. And then June 5th. That's the very first Thursday in June. So Thursday. If you forget, come down to court, ask, make a phone call. You got to show up, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck, Mr. Brooks. You're all set. Claudia, you're just gonna throw away all those. You're just gonna throw away all those things. Your name, sir? What's your name?
Nakeem, Elisha, Josiah,
Nakeem, Thomas Nakeem? Okay, good afternoon, sir. This case 250453337, People State of Michigan versus Nakeem Elijah Thomas, appearance for the people.
Oh, Lisa Coyle, appearing on behalf of the people.
Thanks.
Speak out briefly, appearing on behalf of Mr. Thomas, who's appearing today via Zoom. Mr. Thomas has been advised of his constitutional rights, waives the formal reading of the complaint, stands mute, and requests that not guilty be entered on his behalf.
Thank you. Court waive formal reading and plea of not guilty. Sir, I'm scheduling a pretrial date via Zoom. You must attend June 3rd. That's a Tuesday at 8:30 at the 36th District Court in front of Judge Jones. Understood? That's not guilty. Please enter on your behalf. Thank you. As the bond from the people.
Your Honor, the people are requesting a 5,000 personal, no contact with his mother, Ms. Thomas, and the St. Aubin address. I don't see a criminal history that I am aware of for him, Your Honor.
Thank you. Response. Response.
And judge from defense, Mr. Thomas is a lifelong resident from Michigan, and speaking with him, given the nature of the allegations, he's aware and advises that he can only go to a friend's house, so he does not need to be residing at that address where he's not allowed to go. He is requesting a one-time escort to get his clothes, and just for the record, in case Mr. Thomas ever does end up in the facility, he does have certain medications that he needs to be taking. I would like his file marked as medical. He suffers from certain mental health issues that I don't think relevant to put on the record. But would like it marked.
Thank you. Please mark Mr. Thomas's file medical DDC, reason stated by counsel. Thank you.
Yes,
Appreciate you. Mr. Thomas, this is a serious allegation. I have concerns about you going back and having to the location or the complaining witness. It's a non-assaultive, but it is destruction of property. Given your lack of history, and after review of the investigator's report, I am going to follow the people's recommendation and that you'll be released on a $5,000 personal bond. During this bond, you're not to go anywhere near the St. Aubin Street address and no contact with apparently your mother, the complaining witness, Ms. Thomas, any complaining witness. No contact means no contact of any kind, orally and writing through a third party at their place of residency, employment, or through any forms of social media. No contact. You're not to go back to that location. Your counsel's asked for an escort. You can have a friends or family members go get your belongings, but I don't want you to go back to that location until told otherwise by a judge. Understood? Do you have any? You'll be released on this matter. Any questions on your court dates or bond conditions?
So I'll be getting released today.
What's that?
So I won't be getting released today.
No, you should, on this matter, you should be, you have a personal bond. Just listen, no, stay away from that Auburn Street and your mother. You can't go anywhere near there. You'll be released on this matter, personal bond. Then you have a pretrial, you gotta show up on June 3rd. That's via Zoom. If you can't figure out Zoom, you come down in person to 36th District Court. It's Judge Jones, okay? Any questions, Mr. Thomas, on court date or bond conditions? If not, good luck. Now, listen to the court, sir.
Stand on the black line, state your.
My name is Devin
Your
Williams.
name? Good afternoon, Devin Williams. So you're on case 250577727, People State of Michigan versus Devin Khalil Williams, also known as Devin Khalil Williams. Appearance for the people.
Lisa Coyle appearing on behalf of the people.
Thank you.
Miguel Rico, appearing on behalf of Mr. Williams, who is appearing today via Zoom. Your Honor, my client has been advised of his constitutional rights, waives a formal reading of the complaint, stands mute, and requests that a not guilty plea be entered on his behalf.
Court waive formal reading and a plea of not guilty. Mr. Williams, I'm scheduling 2 court dates. You must attend both probable cause via Zoom, May 29th. That's a Thursday, 8:30, 36th District Court, Judge GK. You have a right to a preliminary examination in person, June 5th, 8:30, 36th District Court, Judge GK. Understood, Mr. Williams? Not guilty, please enter your behalf waive formal reading. Esteban APA.
Your Honor, the people are recommending a 50,000 cash surety tether house arrest. In this case, he allegedly strangled Ms. Anderson to the point she lost consciousness. Officers did observe marks on her neck that would corroborate her allegations. I also do note that he has an open case in the 23rd District Court, which is Taylor, for domestic violence. It's the same victim, Ms. Anderson. The date of offense on that was September 30th. They had a pretrial on the 5th of this month. He also has another open case in Garden City for a gun. CCW pled down to a misdemeanor. He pled on February of, 24th of this year. He pled it to a misdemeanor, so he's on probation for that, Your Honor. People believe he is a danger to Ms. Anderson. That is why I am asking for this high cash surety bond with a tether house arrest if he is able to make that bond. And of course, no contact with her or her address.
Thank you. Response, including any employment status.
Yep, Judge, in reference to Mr. Williams, he is just asked about him. He is a lifelong resident of Michigan. He does work as a security guard 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday. He's completed some college. And in relation to the specific acts of the case, not to litigate any of them, this is a domestic matter at its core. Very serious allegation nonetheless, but the facts that we're presented with,
Sorry, I just missed the work hours. I apologize. I didn't mean to cut you off. What were they again?
his work hours is 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday.
Thank you. Continue. Sorry about that.
No problem. And not to downplay the significance of the allegation, that it seems to be a domestic matter, it seems to have occurred at an address other different than from where Mr. Williams himself resides. I feel that when looking at the 2 factors that we determine on these bond hearings, the danger to the general public is at 0, given the domestic nature of it. Danger to the complaining witness, I think, is sufficiently achieved either through a no contact order or through some other method that is going to be so green. As far as being a flight risk, I don't see that there's going to be any issue. It appears that he's attending the pre-trials and in other matters. I don't see why he would stop doing that on this matter. I would ask for a personal bond on the matter. If you were going to receive a personal bond, I would definitely ask for a bond lower than $50,000. When asked what he can afford as far as bond goes, he indicated $0.
What's your position on that, Tether?
On Tether, I would have no objection to Tether, if given personal bond. I would not have an objection to that at all.
Thank you. Mr. Williams, you're on probation when you picked up this allegation. That's concerning. I don't know where to, and you got a pending matter that's noted on the same victim, same complaining witness, though I'm unaware of any assault convictions. Being on probation when you pick up these allegations concerning. Also very concerning, sir, is that this allegation here seems to have escalated, according to the investigator's report, to you grabbing the complaining witness several times on the neck throughout the residency. And then coming to a point where you wrapped your hands around her neck, strangling her to a point she lost consciousness is the allegations. And the officers alleged to observe marks on the complaining neck. So it looks like we have an escalation here of trying to allegedly tracking this young woman down and then eventually getting your hands around her neck, strangling her to a point where she lost consciousness. That's concerning regarding her safety. And this all allegations took place while you're on probation for an unrelated charge. Noted you have no criminal assaultive history, and that's taken into consideration. And one of the reasons for the bond is your lack of assaultive history. You have a pending matter as stated with the same complaining witness.
I do need to interrupt you because I'm just reading in that other case and I'm going further. I'm sorry, I've been under a time constraint today. But it looks
I
like
appreciate that.
that domestic violence may have been dismissed. It looks like he failed to appear in October and the complainant failed to appear on the 5th. So I want to make sure that the court is aware that it looks like that, and I'm sure Mr. Williams he was there, that it looks like it was dismissed without prejudice. He's shaking his head. Yes, I want to make the record because I am looking as we're doing this because I'm trying to keep up today. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I know you're doing a great job as always. And then thank you for letting me know the updated information as you did it. And that's appreciated. So that's also considered, Mr. Williams, that though it wasn't really highly weighed as a pending allegation. It was not guilty, but it apparently is dismissed. And that's the same complaining witness. So noted. And thank you, APA. Where my concerns are high, Mr. Williams, as what I was putting onto the record. You're on probation for an unrelated case. Now we have allegations of you, as stated, tracking this young woman throughout the house, eventually strangling her to a point of losing consciousness, where the officers observed marks on the complaining witness's neck, where I find there to be a high likelihood of conviction, and I have very high concerns regarding her safety for those reasons. And given what's been placed on the record, I do feel, and without objecting from your counsel, I'm going to follow the recommendation, I believe, from your counsel at a $50,000 personal bond. Your counsel indicated no objection to a tether, and the reasons is placed on the record. I am going to fit you with a GPS tether prior to being released. That will place you under house arrest. You will allow to go to work. You'll have work release upon proof of employment to the tether unit. You must tell your probation officer of this case within 24 hours of being released. Absolutely no contact with the Provost Street in Detroit. No, you're not to purchase or possess a firearm or any dangerous weapon given the assaultive allegations, and no contact with the complaining witness, Miss Anderson. That's no contact of any kind. No contact orally and writing through a third party at her place of residency, employment, or through any forms of social media. Absolutely no contact with Miss Anderson. Do you have any questions on your court dates or bond conditions? Speak up, and what's your question?
The House Prevost,
What's that?
said the House Prevost.
The Prevost Street. Yes, you got to stay away from that location.
That's not her home. That's my family's home.
That's what I have for her. APA, you have something different?
That is not
Or I could strike that Provost Street and just have a no contact with her residency, wherever that may be. Wait, I'm asking. Go ahead.
I have her as the same. I'm gonna look and see. I'm sure I pulled it one. If I have something else that I can. Oh wait, that won't be. Oh, yeah. One moment.
Thank you.
I'll see if I can. No. Hold on. When's the date on this? I'm not 100%. This is the Taylor one, the police report. and it does give her another address, but this is old, so this is not as new as the one, so I'd rather not. I can't reconfirm that the Prevost is not her address.
That is not her address.
Okay, well, how about this, and I'll hear from either party if you have objection. You're not to go anywhere near Miss Anderson, wherever her address may be. And if it's at the Prevost address, you're not to go back there. If you go back there, that's a violation of the bond. And you're gonna be fit with the tether, they will monitor you. If you violate in any way, I think you're understanding, you're likely to get picked up without a warrant and have your bond conditions forfeited and revoked. So I'm striking that exact address of Prevost, but that does not mean, as stated, I want to be clear, if that's her address, whether you think it is or not, if she resides there, that's a violation of this court's bond. Is that understood?
Very good, Judge.
Okay, any objection or anything further on that, APA, or anything you want to speak to on that?
Well,
I know it's not the bond you want.
I know, I will leave it to the courts. Yeah, because I can't find it, and I apologize for that. There's
No,
nothing
don't
in it that's different, so I'll leave it to the court's discretion on that. That's fine.
Okay, I think Mr. Williams is clear that if that's the Prevost Street, just simply telling me that it's not and going there when it is not gonna suffice. So that you'll still be violated if that is. So we understand wherever her residence is, stay away. Anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, Mr. Williams, any questions, court dates, or your bond conditions, sir?
No.
All right. You're all set. Good luck.
Thank you.
Show up. Your name, sir?
Michael Jean Quattrini with a Q.
Thank you, sir. You're on here in case 250577726, People State of Michigan versus Michael Jean Quartine, also known as Michael Quatrine. Appearances for the people.
Lisa Coyle, appearing on behalf of the people.
Thank you.
We go through, on behalf of Mr. Quattrine. Mr. Quattrine is appearing today via Zoom. He has been advised of his constitutional rights. He agrees with formal reading of the complaint and
You both court waive formal reading under plea of not guilty. Mr. Quattrine, I'm scheduling 2 court dates, sir. You must attend both of them. Probable cause via Zoom, May 29th, 8:30, 36th District Court, Judge Giles. You have a right to a preliminary examination in person, June 5th. They're both on a Thursday. That second one is in person, June 5th, 8:30, Judge Giles. Understood, Mr. Quattrine?
Yes, what was the second one for?
That you have a right to a preliminary examination, and that's scheduled on that date. Your probable cause conference, May 29th via Zoom, preliminary examination, June 5th in person. Not guilty, please enter on your behalf, waive formal reading, Esteban, APA.
Your Honor, the people have no objection to a 10,000 personal, no contact with the Motor City Casino. Mr. Quattrine was arraigned yesterday on a bench warrant. He was given a 5,000 personal, and also that was at an assault and battery at the MGM Casino. He failed to appear for his sentencing on that. So as long as the no contract with the Motor City Casino, no objection to personal, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Judge,
Judge.
maybe Coyle, defense would ask that you adopt that.
All right, so Mr. Quattrine, it's a non-assaultive allegation. I reviewed the investigator's report. You do have a criminal history. It's non-assaultive, what I see. After review the report, I'm following both parties' recommendation. You'll be released on a $10,000 personal bond. During this bond, you cannot go anywhere near the area or premises of the Motor City Casino. Is that understood?
Yes.
Stay away from the casino. All right, any questions on your court date or bond conditions?
No, Your Honor.
Good luck, sir. You're all set. DDC, any males or females you're aware of at 48 hours that cannot wait till tomorrow morning?
None that we aware of. I do got one question. Y'all had a Snowden scratched out on the list. Are we still doing him or no?
Madam Clerk says no.
Okay.
Your Honor, what happened to Christopher Alexander? Did we
That
do-
was a Zoom. They did not show up.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, APA. I appreciate you all day. Council, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you. Everybody have a good day. Be safe.
You too.
Have a good one.
Take care all.
Thanks. Thanks. You too, officer. Thank you.